World history, especially when it comes to diplomacy and multilateral order, has been provided a definitive direction through large events. Be it the world wars, economic recessions, or natural disasters, each moment has been known to significantly alter global relations. Today, we too stand to exit another such disaster, and we too are preparing for a new order. Namaste and welcome to New India Junction. Looking back at India's most recent diplomatic push in the West Asian region, we are here to discuss what it really means. The COVID-19 pandemic, resulting in travel restrictions and severe curtailing of in-person meetings, had put diplomacy in the background. However, India was swift in altering its approach and opening up to what is now called virtual diplomacy. Over the last year, the country has managed to restore, reinvent, and even create new avenues, particularly when it comes to international relations. Since 2014, under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, India's relations with West Asia have seen a significant upswing. Be it our push for self-reliance, rapid development of national capability, and its commitment to improve regional connectivity, today India is emerging as a centerpiece of both inward and outward Asian diplomacy. It is important to note that 2020 has been a year of developments for China as well. A trade war resulting in diminished relations with the US, emergence of COVID-19 in Wuhan, India's mighty defense leading to a standoff in Galwan Valley, and the recent leaks pertaining to Communist Party members, China has had to reorient its diplomatic outreach, and for the Asian power, West Asia emerged as a region of import. There too, however, it was faced with a rapidly increasing Indian influence. Providing another boost to regional West Asian relations, India's External Affairs Minister visited the Kingdom of Bahrain on November 24th and 25th, United Arab Emirates on November 25th and 26th, and attended a virtual meeting with the Foreign Minister of Oman on December 2. Going one step further, External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar also virtually addressed the 6th edition of the Mediterranean Dialogues, where he spoke on rethinking migration. Interestingly, with the size of the Indian diaspora in Western Asia close to 8 million, his address to a grouping of NATO and Mediterranean countries reiterates the importance India associates with the region. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also held a telephonic conversation with Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, the Emir of the State of Qatar, on December 8. Conveying his best wishes for the festival of Diwali and the National Day of Qatar, PM Modi discussed cooperation between both the countries in the fields of investment flows and energy security and reviewed recent positive developments. The two leaders also agreed to create a special task force for the facilitation of Qatari investments. Another major development has been the 6-day visit of General M.M. Narawane, the Chief of Army Staff, to Saudi Arabia and UAE. This historic visit, first by a high-level senior military official, points towards the strengthening and comprehensive diversification of Indian relations with these countries. In our earlier report, we had analyzed a growing West Asian sentiment for diversification, be it the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia or the UAE, and India's efforts to meet these regional pillars halfway will surely be appreciated. Moreover, with USA's refusal to sell MQ-9 Reaper drones to the UAE, joint naval exercises that India held with the UAE, and the announcement of the same with the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, West Asia may actually be making a statement that it can move away from conventional practices in matters of national security. A large number of Indians from the region had been repatriated under the Vande Bharat mission, one of the largest repatriation exercises the world has seen. Now that vaccines are finally being developed, a large number of Indians are looking to return, and with the recent ban by the UAE on 13 countries for reissuance of visas that includes Pakistan but not India, these recent diplomatic overtures have surely been a step in the right direction. Asia is now reorganizing. The geopolitics and geo-economic ideals from the last decade are being gradually reconstructed with agreements like the Abraham Accords. Moreover, the first trilateral working group meeting between India, Iran and Uzbekistan on joint use of Chabahar port held virtually on December 14 after PM Modi's virtual bilateral summit with President Mirziyoyev of Uzbekistan on December 11 goes to show that Indian foreign policy is now focusing on multi-alignment rather than the age-old notion of non-alignment. For more on India's foreign policy, culture and politics, keep watching New India Junction. Dhanyavad and Namaste.